Hey friends, how's it going? So we've got a different little video here for you. No tips or tricks yet. We'll get to those videos here soon for the Into the Wood update. What I wanted to talk about was the combo system. As you can tell, the 3-hit combo system, I think it's a great idea. What I don't think is that it's good enough. Now hear me out. The whole idea of a combo system is basically to reward a player for doing more damage, right? So what I've done is come up with a new combo system that I think would be a lot more beneficial in a lot of different ways. So go with me on this. We did test this on some roly-polies. No Reggies were harmed in this video, so if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. So we tested out the Club of the Mother Demon, a spicy Black Ant Sword, and a spicy Spider Fang Dagger. All different levels, and I want to show you guys why. So let's get to it. Alright, so you can see here what the traditional combo system we have right now. So the first attack's dealing 50% damage, your second is 100, and your third is 150% damage. The issue with this combo system is that a lot of the times you're not getting to that third hit, whether it be because of a stun or you knock the enemy around. There's the that little knockback that you can do on some of the weapons where you'll hit the enemy off to the side and you're already swinging on your next hit and you're going to miss the attack, essentially resetting the combo. By that time, you're already out of stamina because, let's face it, a lot of people are using the Antlion Greatsword or the Koltana or something like that. They're using these bigger weapons. And one of the other issues I have with this is that your first hit is doing 50%. You're technically going in with maximum stamina on your first hit. Why are you doing 50% of the base damage of the weapon? That doesn't make sense to me. So in our proposed combo system, you'll see that's different. Also, using mutations, meals, or weapons or anything like that increasing your critical hit chance doesn't really help you that much. It's only going to do 150% damage, right? So if you're hitting your, if you crit on that third attack, you're already doing that same damage, right? Unless it's going to give you a bonus crit, so it's doing 150 plus 150, but I don't think that's the idea here. So, as I'm saying here, it's a basic formula which rewards using the highest damage weapons, leaving little variety when it comes to combat. Again, most players are just going to choose the strongest weapon and try to deal as much damage as possible, which is great. That's what you want to do. You want to kill the insects right away, right? So, going to the next one, this is what we're going to do with this proposed combo system. Just like the armor, we're breaking down the weapons into heavy, medium, and light. You can see right here, obviously, your heavier weapons are going to be the Antlion Greatsword, the Koltana, and stuff like that. Your big weapons that you're only taking about 3 swings with for the combo, and that makes sense. But your medium weapons and your light weapons, your spears, your swords, Assault Morningstar, your daggers, Mosquito Needle, and stuff like that, you're doing a lot more attacks than just 3. So every time you reset that combo, every 4th hit is going to do 50% damage. Now that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and it really doesn't reward a player for using a different weapon or a weapon that's their favorite, whether it be Mosquito Needle or Black Ant Sword, one of my personal favorites. So breaking them down like this, that's why we have 3 and 5 7-hit combos. 3 is for heavy, 5 is for medium, and 7 for light. Again, because we want to tie stamina to the damage that we're doing with the weapons. So one of the things here, obviously, like I just said, damage scaled with the available stamina across the 3 weapon types. Your heavier weapons are going to take a lot more stamina, obviously. Your medium are going to be in line with medium. Your light are going to use lesser stamina, but you're getting more attacks off. So down here, one of the key things right here, you see with armor types already having that stamina modifier. With this combo system, you're also going to get a bonus stamina regen for a completed combo. Again, a combo should be rewarding the player, not punishing the player. So each time you complete a combo, you're going to get that 50% stamina regen depending on what armor you're wearing. So for heavy armor, it's going to regen 50% over 2 seconds. Medium, it's going to take a second. And if you're wearing light armor, you're going to get a 50% regen instantly. And also with the critical hit, we need information. We need numbers on coup de grace for the critical hit chances. So right here, just a quick little fix for the coup de grace. And I know this all looks confusing, but just listen to me and you can freeze the video and read stuff as we go. So phase 1 for coup de grace would give you a 1 in 10 chance, 10% chance to critically hit. Phase 2 is going to give you a 25% chance, 1 in 4 hits is going to critical hit. So obviously, the way this would work, if you critical hit during the combo, it's going to give you 110%, it's going to add a 10% damage increase on that attack itself. So if your first attack is doing 50%, then you're going to get an extra 10% on that. The difference with this is you're going to hit for 110% damage as opposed to the 20%. So if you'll see in the combos here that we're talking about with light and medium, because they're longer, your stamina is going to be less during that combo. So towards the end, if you're doing right here For example, using a light weapon in coup de grace phase 1 procs on the 7th hit, which is going to be 20%, that damage is going to be replaced with a hit for 110% damage. So you're going to do 110% damage of the base weapon, not the 20%, or 110% of the base damage of the weapon, not 20%. And same thing with phase 2, you're going to get an extra 25% of damage, base damage onto that attack. Now, if the attack is higher than that, you're going to do the higher attack. Basically, in the combo, if you crit, it's going to give you the highest attack, whatever it's going to be, either from coup de grace or from the hit from the combo itself. So moving on, this is our heavy combo right here. Again, it's going to be a 3-hit combo. Each successive attack deals less damage as it aligns with decreased stamina from attacking. So your first hit is going to be max stamina. You're doing 125% on that first hit. Your second attack is going to do 100%. Your third attack is going to do that 75%. Total damage is equaling 300%, just like it is for their combo right now. But for this one, it's only going to apply to heavy weapons. And upon completion of that 50%, or upon completion of that combo, you're also getting a 50% damage bonus right there. Medium is similar. The only thing is going to be different is medium and light, or the total damages are going to be higher, because I want this to reward players for using different weapons. You can still use your heavy weapons. That combo is barely changed. The only difference with the combo in this edition, as opposed to the one that's currently in game, is that the damages are reversed. But you're not doing 150, you're doing 125, and you're not doing 50, you're doing 75. Still totaling the 300%, and you're getting a 50% damage bonus at the end there. So medium, you're going to see right here, the 4th and 5th attacks are doing 37.5%. Now that looks low, but just remember, if you have coup de grace on, that could do 110% or it could do 125%. Again, whatever attack is going to be higher out of the combo when coup de grace crits or procs, that's the damage you're going to do. So between the 5 attacks for a medium weapon right here, you're going to see the total damage is going to be 350%, and if you complete the combo, you're hitting 400% on that insect. A lot of the insects now are getting stronger, they're getting tougher, so we need to reward the player for completing that combo. Again, this should be all about rewarding the player for completing a combo. And then we get into the light weapons here, and again, the light weapons are going to be your daggers, your mosquito needle, the lighter weapons in terms of like weight basically, and that's just a guess. So these can all just be changed around. Obviously, this is a 7-hit combo, so you can see the attack damages right there. They're starting high and going low, aligning with the stamina that you're going to have when you're getting this combo done. So 100, 75, 50, 40, and 20. And again, just a reminder, the coup de grace, if it does crit when you do 20% damage on that attack, it's going to do 110 or 125%. It's always going to take into account the higher attack if a coup de grace hits. And you can see right here, the total damage for using a light weapon for the combo is going to be 400%. And if you complete the combo, it's going to be 450%. So again, I know it sounds super confusing, but trust me, it's really not. When we tested this on the roly-polies, I got the numbers here. Again, we used the Club of the Mother Demon, level 7 spicy. We used a Black Ant Sword, level 7 spicy, and a Spider Fang Dagger, level 8 spicy. For the Club of the Mother Demon, damage base right now is 7.5 with a stun of 6 and a speed of 0.5. It took 15 hits and we completed 3 combos. Now that's great, that's going to be 300% damage each time, but with this proposed combo system, that's going to jump up to 350%. And then with the Black Ant Sword, it took 41 hits and we completed 7 combos. So that's going to be 7 combos times 400% damage, a lot more than 300% damage. And you're getting to use a different weapon than the Antlion Greatsword and just running around and beating stuff up. The Spider Fang Dagger, obviously it's a smaller weapon, it deals less damage. It's at 1.5% or 1.5 base damage and a speed of 7. Again, less damage but more speed. And this also ties in all the damage over time. So if you have bleed, if you have poison and stuff like that, the fight's going to be a little bit longer, potentially, but you're also doing a lot more damage by doing the combos. So that took 73 hits, but we also got 12 combos off on that. So again, basing it right down here, just with the hits right here, you can see the damage breakdown. Pretty simple, rewarding the player for completing a combo. And you see the note at the bottom, a perfect block will continue the combo, it's just not going to do any damage to the insect. Some of the other things we've looked at here, so we had a question, if you're doing an attack and it's not a part of a combo, then again, we're trying to tie the damage to the stamina, right? So your maximum stamina, you're going to do 100% of the base damage of a weapon when you have these staminas. 80 to 100%, you're going to do 75, of the base damage of the weapon with 60 to 79% stamina and going down the line. But the issue with that is we don't know what percentage stamina you're at. Right now we would have to guess. So this would take maybe adding a little, maybe just some lines on the stamina meter to break it into that 4 portions, so you know 175, 50, 25. Or maybe just showing the number on there. You're at this percent damage. It's counting down as you're using it. It's going up when it's regenerating. Another thing is the combo timer, right? So we don't want just people just going through and doing a combo for 5 minutes. So you're going to have 3 seconds when you start that first attack to either hit a new attack or perfect block. Pretty simple. 3 seconds is a long time. And that also factors in if the enemy's jumping around or something like some of the ladybird larvae do. They jump around. So it's going to give you 3 seconds to either hit them again or perfect block to keep that combo going. Again, the perfect block's not doing any damage, but it's going to keep going because you're not taking any damage. Also, getting players to try to perfect block more. It's not that difficult. And again, just to reiterate, a successful hit means the insect's taking some form of damage. That's not including damage over time. So if a poison hits in the middle of the combo, that's not going to count as a hit. It has to be a physical hit from a weapon. Regular blocking would break the combo. Taking damage, getting hit yourself is going to break the combo. And actually, maxing out your own stun gauge. If you get stunned, it's going to break the combo. And again, a combo is going to continue unless it's broken by one of those or the timer hits 0. Block canceling is something that I'm not a fan of in the game, so I'm glad they kind of got away with that. I think it's fine for harvesting resources, but if you do block cancel in the combo, it's going to break the combo, and that attack after you block cancel is only going to do 50% of the base damage. Pretty simple stuff, and this is just an idea. Like I said, I don't like the 3-hit combo system. I like having a combo system in the game, but I think it can be expanded and improved upon. Again, one of the biggest things is I like using other weapons, and I feel like using these other weapons, I'm being punished for wanting to use a different weapon because it doesn't have the highest damage. Again, many of the weapons aren't even being used anymore, making the weapons pointless and all the resources you need to craft, upgrade, and to repair them useless as well. Again, this is just going to give other players an opportunity to use these other weapons. Damage over time effects, like I said, nobody's using those weapons, so you're not able to take advantage of that damage over time. And using it on a roly-poly or some of the black ox beetles or something that has a lot more health right now, that damage over time effect is actually going to help you while you're connecting with these combos. And again, getting back to some of these insects that are actually weak to slashing, smashing, stabbing, chopping, spicy, salty, minty, and mighty, we have a lot of different weapons that do a lot of different types of damage. So this would allow players to actually utilize a slashing or a smashing or a stabbing or chopping with one of the enhancements on the weapon from the candy and take advantage of the strengths and weaknesses of the insects. So that's my little proposed combo system. Again, I think it would be a lot better just breaking everything down into different tiers, just like we have the armor, and utilizing the stamina along with the damage. So that's all we got for this one, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you like the combo system? Do you not like it? Do you like this combo system? Let me know your comments so we can actually have a little bit of a discussion about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to have you join the community. Check out some of our live streams. Try to stream about 2 to 3 times a week. So stop on by and let me know what you think about this combo system. All right. Thanks again for watching, guys. Stay original, my friends. Later.